Hi Raghu, welcome to the BrandWagon Martech Summit. So, can you just please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi everyone, my name is Raghu Seelamsetty. I'm the founder CEO at Escape Velocity Digital. We are an ad tech services company. We've been around for 15 years. Started off with working with Amazon as a reseller partner in India. And now we represent two amazing ad tech companies, one called Flash Talking, which is an ad server from the US, and the second is called Quartile, which is an Amazon ads optimization platform also from the US again.
Yeah, so Raghu, how has AI transformed your approach to performance marketing?
Sure. So yeah, it's a great question. So AI, I think one of the use cases that we're using for AI is primarily on the Amazon ads side. So Amazon ads, we're an Amazon ads partner. Amazon shares a lot of data with us about what products are being sold, especially on their ads platform. What kind of bids are winning for a specific product. So we leverage this data. We're able to optimize our bids based on an hourly basis and really show tremendous success for our customers in terms of better performance, better ROI, also the ability to scale up their spends, right? So I think AI has a huge role to play in performance marketing, especially when there's a lot of data and you want to use this data to make your campaigns more optimal and effective.
Yeah, so Raghu, what metrics do you prioritize while assessing the effectiveness of a marketing campaign?
Sure, I think it really depends on what the goals of the campaign are. So if you're an FMCG customer and your goal is reach and frequency, so that's what we optimize for, right? So if you're an automobile client and your goal is test drives, you really want to get young people like you to try out a new car. So how do we do test drives, right? So it really depends on the category. But I think the good thing with AI is now optimizations can happen in real time. So this data can come in real time, and based on the data, based on what we see is working, what is making campaigns less or more effective, we can fine tune the campaigns much better and drive better results for our customers.
So Raghu, lastly, I just want to ask you, what is the difference in the Martech application in the B2B and B2C marketing?
So I think B2C, you're going after a much larger audience. A lot of times you don't even know who these customers are. So like somebody was discussing, how do you collect first-party data about these customers? How do you enrich this data? Do lookalike modeling? All these things. I think it's a big factor is the scale, right? So B2B is a much smaller scale. A lot of times you know who the buyer is. You've already met the buyer. You're having one-on-one conversations with these buyers. You know where they are. They're at events like this. They're also on trade journals, etc. So it's relatively easier to reach out to the customers. I'm not saying the job of a marketer is easier, but you know where these guys are. But B2B, you're targeting a much larger universe, and I think that adds a lot of complexity, especially in terms of data, right? So how are you collecting this data? How are you using this data to measure yourself more effectively and making your clients more successful?